might be making.
I believe I have my favorite Christmas story ready. I have my electric train, BB gun, pellet gun, erector set. But those were just memorable gifts, so I got down to 2 other Christmases. One was when Dad helped me make everyone a present in the basement. I still remember cutting an old broomstick to make checkers. That is the only time I've ever heard you operate any kind of woodworking machinery. I think the most memorable was when I was probably 7 or 8. First was the excitement of everyone waiting at the bottom of the steps until we were allowed to head for the living room. As we entered the living room, there was a message, Merry Christmas, spelled out with oranges, grapefruit, nuts, etc.
Yeah.
The tree lights were on and everybody's stack of presents was neatly laid out. I still always think of this scene when we were getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah, that's something.
Great.
Very well written, Jim.
Yes. Who did these illustrations? That's nothing you drew.
Let me see what's happening.
Your drawing skills are about as good as your woodworking.
You're talking about your sister, your Aunt Patsy.
No, I'm saying your drawing skills.
So
Good
what did you make
stuff.
for everybody?
Oh, he made a checker.
Checkerboard.
Yeah.
That was the main thing.
He cut the checkers out of a
Painted.
broomstick.
Okay.
I remember that so well. That was something he and Dad just went down the basement. It was Dad's idea, I think,
Yeah.
and had Jim do
That was
that.
my idea. And I
Had to drag Dad down there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
back
think
in
it
the day,
was.
were you able to find? I can imagine nuts are all the time, but the oranges and grapefruit. Now we don't think anything about it.
That's
But
right.
Then that was
That was
Right.
a treat for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Where did they find them?
I think you could get them. You
Oh,
just
yeah,
have
sure
to
you did.
pay for them. I mean, I think it was a treat. That was, yeah.
I remember Mom saying how special it was because it wasn't something now.
I did always go.
eBay or anything, you know.
I think it's a neat
It's your
memory how
mom.
you guys
And-
remember
and
Grandpa spelling out the Merry Christmas.
Yeah, everybody remembered that, didn't they?
Yeah, that was cool. Last but not least is Barbara. When I take time to think of my fondest Christmas memory, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is my wonderful parents. They always made the holidays special, and of course, it involved the entire family. I can't help but think of all the great. I can't. Oh.
I can't help but think of all the great fun we had baking and how exciting it was to get all of the goodies out on Christmas Day. My family still continues this tradition today. My grandchildren love it when we bake Christmas cookies and candies. I remember how much my parents always made sure we all realized the true meaning of Christmas and that we truly celebrated the birth of Jesus. There was always much fun and happiness when the family was all together, and we truly enjoyed being in each other's company. I remember one special holiday when I was quite young. There was always much excitement on Christmas morning, but you weren't allowed to go downstairs until everyone was up. Then we all went down together. When there was 7 of us sometimes, that could take a while. Everyone was finally assembled at the top of the stairs and descended the steps together. As we opened the door at the bottom of the stairs and entered the living room, where the Christmas tree was always lighted on Christmas morning. Santa Claus had spelled Merry Christmas with the nuts. And he always left us on Christmas Day. It covered the entire living room floor. I felt very special that Santa would take so much time to do that for us. All of these memories are so special to me that I continue most of them in my adult life. I am so thankful to have such wonderful childhood memories and wouldn't trade them for any. Merry Christmas, from little sis Barbara Fusselman. And the last picture is presents with everybody's name on the pile of gifts.
I like that. That's really good.
Yeah,
Well
that
done.
was very special. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Yeah, thanks for bringing that. It couldn't have been read at a better time. Perfect.